Hello, our friends, Evolutionary Energy Arts family.
Hello there, welcome back, everybody.
Just a few very interesting, at least I thought they were interesting and curious to say the least, updates we want to touch on. First, please do subscribe both channels, EEARTS and Evolutionary, which has one more day in the timeout chair, and then we'll be back to putting videos up there. So, check this out. This is obviously, well, maybe it's not so obvious, but that's a coffin. It supposedly has the Queen's body in there.
Yep, of course.
Okay, and this is a official ceremony underway. Yeah, another sign of the times.
Yep, nothing to see here, nothing to see.
Nope. I'm sure he's very happy he got something done.
Yep, yeah, and I'm sure he had to because he went to that, ceremony.
Yes. Zelensky, involved in a car crash, but suffers no serious injuries. Ukrainian president and actor. Hey, it is what it is. Zelensky was involved in a car accident early Thursday morning in Kiev, but suffered no serious injuries, his press secretary said. Another car collided with the president's car and his escort vehicles in Ukraine's capital city. The president was examined by a doctor. No serious injuries were found. The driver in the other car was treated by medics accompanying Zelensky, transferred to an ambulance. Law enforcement officials are investigating the circumstances of the accident. Curious, isn't it? But what's going to make it even more curious is the next part. Oh, well, no, not the car guy. Look at this guy. I'm a car guy. Yeah. Okay, let's move on over to Putin's. And we see Vladimir Putin's car attacked with a bomb in an assassination attempt over the Ukrainian invasion. So says a Kremlin insider. Yes, this is from the Sun, but there's numerous outlets reporting the same thing. So the way they word it is the Russian tyrant's car was hit with a loud bang on its left front wheel, which was followed by heavy smoke, sources close to the leader allege. His limo was driven to safety with the president unharmed. There have been multiple arrests from his security services, claimed. It is reported that some of his bodyguards have vanished. Amid claims, secret information about the 69-year-old's movements were compromised, according to General GVR Telegram channel. The anti-Kremlin channel claims Putin was traveling back to his official residence in a decoy motorcade amid security fears. The backup convoy was made of 5 armored cars with Putin in the third. It's unclear when the potential assassination attempt took place, and it has not been immediately possible to verify the claim. The channel said on the way to the residence, a few kilometers away, the first escort car was blocked by an ambulance. The second car drove around without stopping due to the sudden obstacle, and during the detour of the obstacle, and then Putin's car, a loud bang sounded from the left front wheel, followed by heavy smoke. The SVR general alleged Putin's car, despite the problems with control, made its way out of the attack scene to reach the safety of the residence. It added, subsequently, the body of a man was found driving the ambulance, which blocked the first car from the motorcade. Comes amid claims Russian officials are calling for Putin to resign after the nation suffers significant setbacks amid the Ukrainian counterattack. Ukrainian troops have retaken a large area of territory, forcing troops from Moscow to make a hasty retreat. Russian forces are said to be pulling out from the key city of Melitopol in Ukraine's southern Zaporizhia region. That's a fun one. And heading towards Moscow and next Crimea in a humiliating blow for the Kremlin. And meanwhile, the Telegram channel says details of the supposed attack are classified. Well, what we do know is that, there's been a lot of people as here's another account of this, as there are multiple out there speaking of this, but apparently it's not really officially out there, so to speak. But there are a lot of people that seem to be dying that are, well, connected to Putin one way or another. So this question is, is he cleaning house with perceived traitors, or is there a coup going on? What's really going on here? So you see Leonid Shulman, Gazprom Invest head of transport, suicide January 30th. Alexander Tulikov, Gazprom again, top executive, suicide February 25th. Mikhail Watford, oil gas oligarch, suicide February 28th. A lot of people are depressed, I guess. It's always the suicide by rubber hose type thing while your hands were tied behind your back that I find very perplexing on how they could orchestrate these things. I mean, it's just, I don't know, style points for creativity.
And the second shot to the back that was actually the fatal blow for them too.
Yeah. Shot himself twice in the head and then once in the back to the heart. Yeah, suicide. Okay. As you can see here, other ones, MedStorm owner, murder-suicide, wife and 2 children also found dead. That was in March. Another one associated with Gazprom VP, Kremlin official, murder-suicide, wife and daughter also found dead. Novatech, another gas-related industry deputy chairman, murder-suicide, hanging wife and daughter. Also, there seems to be a trend here. Luke Oil, former manager, found in the basement of a shaman's house, had been seeking a hangover cure and was poisoned early May. Interesting. And I'm not sure what that was. Somebody's starting to listen in on us? What's up here? They always listen in. Hi, guys. I know you're watching. I know you're listening. Hello. Yes. Smile for the camera. And then we have a Luke Oil chairman, suicide, August 31st. And another one, Far East and Arctic Development Managing Director. He just happened to fall off a boat. Yeah, and we could add another one to the list today, too. This time, an alleged stroke while on a business trip. He was 68, editor-in-chief of the Russian state newspaper. Komsomolskaya Pravda. Yes, okay. We'll just say Pravda. So, showed signs of suffocation during a trip on Wednesday. Happened absolutely suddenly. Nothing foreshadowed. We were in the village of Roshchino. We were driving. We were already making our way towards Khabarovsk. And we planned to get there in the evening today, and from there to Moscow. All was good. His colleague, Leonid Zakharov. All the Russian names are giving me a tongue twisting here. So everything was fine, and then all of a sudden, he had a stroke. What can we say? It happens, and all those suicides happen. Suicides, along with the rest of the family too. Gosh, that reminds me of how the mob hits people.
Yeah, but we know that wouldn't do that. That wouldn't be that at all. No, these are just sheer accidents, I'm sure. Just really sad people.
So interesting that Zelensky gets a bumper boo-boo, and Putin, perhaps an attempt on his life, and all these other people dying of mysterious reasons. Meanwhile, Governor DeSantis in Florida there just sent a whole bunch of immigrants to Martha's Vineyard on a plane. I did go to Martha's Vineyard one summer when I was, maybe 14 or 15. Beautiful, beautiful place. Yes. This Civil War number 2 is getting ready to kick off in style here. Ted Cruz calls to defund Biden's army of IRS agents. Well, we could second that. Yeah, sure. Oh, you need 87,000 new agents for the people that are earning, over 400,000 a year. I don't think so. That's a small percentage of the population. And we know how it works, just like trickle-down economics. We're still waiting for it to trickle down.
Sure are.
The only trickling down is, well, I'm not going to go there. It's going to talk about certain showers. But anyway, that's too much in line with the 46 family motto and all. Amtrak canceling all long-distance trains starting September 15th. Here we go from Zero Hedge. And look at the logic. Now, 46 is going to pay $80 a barrel to refill the strategic oil reserve. 2 years after the Dems blocked 45 from filling it at $24 a barrel. Whoa, where's the logic there? There is none, unless you're trying to make OPEC and all the oil-producing companies very, very rich at the expense of all of us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as if we don't mind.
Where's the logic there? Well, yeah, it's certainly not Robin Hood. It's exactly the opposite. Can we see the writing on the wall? I mean, I got a lot of really analogies I just can't say and keep this PG.
No. Right. We do got to keep it PG because we're still in the timeout chair.
Yes, but I mean, hey, this is really, really sticking it to you, basically. Sticking it to all of us. Yep. And, it's getting to be so blatantly obvious that it's painful.
It is, what can you do? Pretty much you can just look at it and kind of laugh and shrug it off and know that they're going to do whatever it takes to just get us angry and get us to lower our vibes. So we gotta just know that we know we're in control of our emotions. We're not going to go downward.
Absolutely. So, Meteor so low you could hear it streaks over Scotland and then crashes with a loud bang. Actually, there's a bunch of reports of it, and this, let's get you guys a look.
My phone's not working.
It's an alien. It's not a firework.
My phone's not working. Is it a firework?
So, what's interesting is, too, the colors, we see these colors.
My phone's not working.
What do you feel?
Well, this feels like if you look at it close enough, you can see those two little separate things come off of it. But I feel an entity, not just one, but this is a group effort. So there's more than just this one thing going on in a certain area.
Is it a firework? My phone's not working.
Is it a firework? No, that's no firework. Here's another view, and this one says, did I just see a shooting star in Motherwell, or is it something else that came and crashed? I can only guess that that's like one of those sprinklers going in the background, or maybe it's a big St. Bernard. Mm-hmm. Let's see what we got here. Okay, question. We've just been looking at green ones, and this one's not green. This one's kind of golden red, isn't it? Or are my eyes deceiving me?
No, this one looks golden red to me.
Yeah, so now these are all the same sightings, John Stone. And, is there any atmospheric condition that any of you knowledgeable people know of that would make it appear to be golden, goldenish or so from one area, and then from another area it's green? Well, no, there's a little hint of gold in there, but maybe it's the angle.
That one's the pretty one.
Maybe it's the angle. So, Donegal, huge explosion thereafter. RAF Typhoons intercepting one of Russia's Tu-95 Bears. People were wondering what was going on with it. The reports that military jets were scrambled, perhaps. This is another one that thought RAF jets were scrambled. Why would they scramble jets? Mm-hmm. Military planes, if it's just a meteor. And here you see another one. Oh my God, a shooting star. Now that, when it flashed, looked it didn't look green when it flashed. Whew. Interesting times that we are in, are they not?
Well, these things, there feels to be something inside of it. And of course, science is going to come along and say, well, it's this or it's that, and it's that atmospheric condition. But that feels like some things in there.
Absolutely. And it's not swamp gas from Uranus.
Very good. That's true.
Absolutely. So, guys, as always, thanks for your support over on Patreon and Ko-Fi. Check out Medicinal Foods. Link on every video. Use coupon code EEA. It gives you a discount. Does support the channel. As always, stay prepared out there. Much love. God bless and namaste.
Namaste.